I mean, it's just a next generation gadget.
Was that the thing that he did so well, was take, 6 different devices and say, well, why not just have one and we'll make it?
I think what he's most known for is how he is able to simplify the user interface. If you look at the other technology providers that are out there right now, the hardware providers that are creating operating systems for their gadgets, they're using this app. The apps, essentially, that has become the way of doing it because it simplifies the whole process. Steve Jobs was really good and again, it's not just him. He has a team of great people behind him that recognize this, but looking at how people interact and engage with technology and having that reflected in the operating systems that he built. It was all about being simple.
When they announced go ahead, Brady, I'll let you ask one more question.
One thing that he also did was he was a bit of an artist, is he criticized Michael Dell for building boring beige boxes. And he designed devices that people liked holding, liked using, liked touching. And that made a big difference as well.
I'm wondering, we say that the company will continue on. I mean, because you mentioned that he did hire really smart people to work under him and around him. So those people are all still there, obviously. But the one thing is, even when they announced the iPhone 4S the other day, it's not the same. Do you know what I mean? He had that way of walking across the stage and saying, I have got to get one of those. You know what I mean? Bill Gates was like that in some way as well when he announced the Microsoft systems as well. Where do you think the company goes from here?
Tim Cook, it was his first time up there.
Yeah.
So we got to give him a couple
Cut
years.
him a break? Yeah. Pretty tough to walk in and replace Steve Jobs.
Yeah, right off the bat,
Yeah.
The stock has fallen. I think today it was 0.4.
Okay.
But I think overall it will probably recover. They've got the 4S coming out. They're constantly innovating. Those that read Macworld will know that they're coming out with smart TVs that will actually gauge. Well, they're predicting. This is rumored, but it'll actually predict when someone walks in a room and be able to put programming on based on the height and size of the person. So if the kids walk in the room, the cartoons of YTV will start playing or things like that. So the innovation is going to continue. And I think that there's definitely going to be a period of mourning for the company and globally for people. I mean, I found myself last night just getting a little teary-eyed, and it's just, and I didn't even know the guy, but I look around at the impact that he's had on our lives, and it's just to have someone touch so many people in such a profound way is just absolutely incredible.
Last word, Bradley, quickly.
Apple will continue no matter what, but just like he was the single largest individual shareholder of Disney. Now, Disney's a corporation that was founded through great vision and has continued that tradition. Apple will as well. May rest in peace, but I think we'll be fine and better off for him having joined this planet. I think it's no surprise that one of the last products he launched in person was called iCloud.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Bradley Shende, Lindsay Smith, and Tara Bell, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thanks.
All right, let's head over to Caitlin and get the latest word on the traffic.
Thank you very much, Steve. And